Hey everyone, today we're going to look at the 2021 Hot Wheels Premium Masters of the Universe set, so stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. We have the 2021 Hot Wheels Masters of the Universe 5-car set that we're going to take a look at in just a minute. First, I want to remind everyone to not just subscribe, but also hit the notification bell and this is important, make sure notifications are turned on in your YouTube app on your mobile device. YouTube notifications are no longer sent through email, so you're only going to receive a notice that a new video is out if you have that setting turned on your mobile device. So do that and you'll always be the first to know when we put out a new video. Thanks. Now back to the review. This is a premium set from Hot Wheels, the first of their pop culture series for 2021. All metal bases with real rider wheels and so much Motu stuff added to the cars. I got these at Target, but they can be found anywhere that you're going to normally find your Hot Wheels premium cars, like Walmart or any place like that. There are some great castings in this set, starting with the Mercedes-Benz Unimog U1300L, the 70s van, my personal favorite, the bread box, the ever-popular VW T1 panel bus, and the 55 Chevy panel wagon. Now, when I was a kid back in the 1980s, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe was all over the Saturday morning cartoons. However, it wasn't really something I was ever really into. I had friends that watched all the time and they loved it. I just never got hooked on He-Man. So, since I was never a Masters of the Universe expert, I figured I'd better do a little research before I made this video. It turns out there is a ton of Motu lore and a lot of history that I knew nothing about. So much, in fact, that I decided I would just figure out who the characters are on these vehicles and then just let it go at that. One interesting fact I did learn is that the Masters of the Universe was an original Mattel creation. They didn't have to go out and get rights from someone else to use He-Man's likeness on these cars. They started with their own original design for a line of action figures. Now, if you're a die-hard Motu fan, then you know what's up with these cars. If not, feel free to dive in on the internet and educate yourself. Just get comfortable because you're going to be busy for a while. So let's start with car number 1, the He-Man Unimog. Now, this character I know because as the hero of the series, he was all over everything in the early to mid 80s. Posters, lunchboxes, action figures, you name it. They'd slap He-Man on just about anything back in 1984. So why not have He-Man depicted on the side of a big old four-wheel drive beast like this Unimog? The cab and the base are metal, while the cargo box is plastic. There's a plastic snorkel on the passenger side, and on the front grille you can see that famous Mercedes-Benz logo. The cab is painted a shade of purple that strongly resembles the color that Matchbox recently used on its G-Wagon. And on the side of the box we see He-Man with the power sword, aka the Sword of Grayskull. And these wheels are 8-dot Real Riders. Car number 2 is the Skeletor 70s van. Skeletor is He-Man's arch enemy and also his uncle. I didn't know that before researching for this video. And he gets to be pictured on the side of one of the coolest Hot Wheels castings ever. Originally, this was the Super Van, but it was slightly retooled in 2003 and re-released as the 70s van. This one is a spectacular lime green with painted marker lights on the front and rear. It has a contrasting orange interior, tail lights painted on the back, and it has what appears to be Real Rider lace wheels. Next at number 3 is the bread box featuring Teela. The bread box is a casting that I specifically collect, and it's based on the Jeep FJ3 fleet van. Teela is one of the good guys in the Motu lore. She's captain of the Royal Guard at the Palace of Eternos. She's also in charge of training He-Man's alter ego, the mild-mannered Prince Adam. She's featured on the sides of this teal green bread box with her cobra headdress and shield. This car has a chrome and gray interior. The grille is part of the metal base. It's got painted taillights and marker lights, and its wheels are 5-spoke mag Real Riders on the back and skinny drag Real Riders on the front. The fourth car in the set is the Volkswagen T1 panel bus. This is a highly sought after casting every year. It's been around since 2012 but has only ever been produced as a premium. This van is painted with a large Beastman mural on the side. Beastman is sort of Skeletor's main minion, and he has the ability to control wild creatures. This VW van is blue with painted headlights and taillights. If you're not familiar with this casting, it is lowered just about as low as you can possibly get. Those front and rear bumpers are barely off the ground. The wheels are mag-style real riders. Finally, we come to the last car in the set, the Evil Lyn 55 Chevy panel wagon. Evil Lyn is part of Skeletor's crew. She helps him carry out his nefarious plots to overthrow Eternia, but it's no secret that she wants to someday rule Eternia on her own instead of Skeletor. This panel wagon is maroon in color with Evil Lyn graphics on the sides, showing her getting ready to rain down some evil magic on some poor sap. It has painted head and tail lights. This casting is true to the original in that even though it's a huge wagon, it only has 2 passenger doors. Where it seems to be a little different is on the rear, where this casting shows a door that lifts up, like on a modern day minivan. Almost all the pics I can find of 55 panel wagons show barn doors on the back. Anyway, it's got real rider 10-spoke wheels. So that's our quick rundown of the Masters of the Universe premium set. Let us know in the comments which one is your favorite. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those YouTube app notifications. We'll see you next time.